Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to an episode of the NCAA College Football 25 mod here on Madden 24. That is right. We are finally in the college football playoffs for year number 1, and I'm super excited about it because this is what you play for. You play all the regular season games to get to the college football playoffs and to win that college football national championship, and that is what we're trying to do here as the Oregon Ducks. This mod is made and allowed to be downloaded in the Madden 24 Discord, the Madden Modding Community Discord page. It is a great mod. They do a great job. They updated it as consistently as possible. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. They do a great job with the jerseys, the fields, the players look great, the ball, the rules. I mean, everything looks and feels really, really good. It's just a well put together mod, and I encourage people to download it because it is just very, very good. If you have a PC and you have Madden 24, you should definitely give it a try, especially in this kind of limbo period while we wait for the new college football game to come out in July, which when it does, this series will end. But before that, we should be able to get through definitely this playoff run, and we might be able to get through a couple of games in next season. I do have a very interesting idea that I want to try out for season number 2, and I hope you guys are excited for it because I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I do want to at least give it a try because since we are going to be moving on to a new game, might as well try some different things out in this series. So we will be going to Season 2, but when we get to Season 2, there's going to be some different things happening, so I hope you guys stick around for that. If you guys are excited for college football playoffs, also, we got to find out who won the Heisman. That's the big question. That's what we're going to start the video with. We got to find out who won the Heisman. Did Caleb Williams get it, or did somebody else beat him out for it? I don't know. Let's go find out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go see if Caleb Williams is a Heisman again. We are here at the college football playoffs quarterfinals. Actually, this would be the home playoff games because then the quarterfinals would be the divisional round. The semifinals would be the NFC and AFC championship games, and then the finals, obviously, the Super Bowl. So this is just the home playoff games before we get to the quarterfinals. I'm super excited about it. We do have to play my favorite team, Ohio State, the Ohio State University. We did play this team earlier in the regular season, but unfortunately, we can't count that game because that's the game that I turned the difficulty down to from All Madden to All Pro, and we completely washed the Buckeyes just because I was angry from the previous episode. So this time, we'll have the difficulty at normal All Madden, and we'll see if we can beat the Buckeyes. We have weakened them, though. They don't have Tommy Eichenberg. They don't have Marvin Harrison because we have those guys. So they are a little bit weakened. That's why they're 10-7. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But first, we do have to find out who won the Heisman Trophy. We go over here. So Caleb Williams led the country with 4,700 yards and 49 touchdowns, right in front of former Oregon quarterback, now quarterback of USC, who did make the college football playoff as well. They will play Clemson, as you can see on your screen. Bo Nix, who finished second in yards. So we will see who won the Heisman Trophy. If we go over here to the yearly awards, and we click on yearly awards, it'll show us who is the Heisman Trophy winner for this season. It's Michael Penix Jr. Wow. He defeats Caleb Williams for the Heisman Trophy. That is kind of crazy. Michael Penix Jr. is going to win the Heisman Trophy. Now, it's not official, but it most likely is that Michael Penix Jr. got the Heisman over Caleb Williams. Do we agree with that? I don't know. I guess we can take a look at Michael Penix's numbers. So we know what Caleb Williams did. What did Penix do at Washington? We beat him twice this year, so it's not like he's got the wins over us. He had 4,300 yards, 38 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. So is that much better than what we did with Caleb? It's just because of the interception number, isn't it? because I've thrown 22 interceptions and he only threw 8. We have a big margin in both touchdowns and yards, but it's just because I threw 22 interceptions and he only threw 8, I think is the reason why he's got the lead in the Heisman over us. So that's kind of unfortunate that we're probably not going to win the Heisman, even though we threw a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns, just because, oh, I happen to suck at the game and throw a lot of interceptions. I'm going to get penalized for that, whatever. We can't focus on that right now because we've got ourselves a college football playoff game against the Ohio State University. What jerseys are we going to rock for this game? Should we rock the all greens? I feel like I haven't rocked the all greens too much, but I feel like I also just rocked them recently too. So maybe we should wear, I mean, we're the home team, so we should wear something intimidating. It's the Buckeyes are coming to our place to play this college football playoff game. We got to wear something that's going to intimidate them and make them want to cry. Even though this is my favorite team and I don't want to beat them, I have to. It's my civic duty to beat the Buckeyes and get this job done. I do like the Awana. I've worn these jerseys before in this series. I do like these jerseys. They just look so good with the neon green, with the all black, the matte black. It just looks super, super good. So I think this is the jersey combination we're going to wear for our first playoff game of the series. But it's the Buckeyes. It's not going to be easy one bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is game time. College football playoffs are underway. Buckeyes and Oregon. Winner goes to the quarterfinals. Oh, and Whittington actually had a decent return there. It looked like he was going to have some sort of opening, but I kind of ran myself out of that one. And here comes Caleb Williams, still thought to be a Heisman contender. I guess we'll find out at the end of the season if he actually did win it officially or not. I don't think he did. But just seeing these Ohio State jerseys, man, I tell you, the Modders did such a good job. Seeing these jerseys just makes me, oh my God, what a throw from Caleb Williams. That's my Heisman right there. I don't care if he didn't win it officially. That's my Heisman. But just seeing these jerseys, man, it just gets me so hyped for the new college football game. I am so unbelievably excited to actually have a modern college football game with modern graphics and modern just feel to it. I'm so unbelievably excited for that. That's a risky throw, and Kelly got destroyed. Oh my God, Denzel Burke and Josh Proctor came in and destroyed Kelly there. That was a bad throw by me. I shouldn't have put him in that situation. Am I going to have one there? Yes, I am. It's going to be T-Ferg, Terrence Ferguson running away from some Buckeye corners and safeties and linebackers and all kinds of different things. Good throw from Caleb Williams. We're going to run some read option here. They're not going to be ready for it, especially with the blocking, and Caleb Williams will get brought down by Denzel Burke, but still a good carry nonetheless. We'll go with a wide trail because this is the throw that got us the big play with Ferguson in the previous play. I'm going to go Dunze, corner end zone, Dunze, touchdown Oregon! Quick strike offense indeed. Williams to Dunze, and just like that, the Oregon Ducks are on the board first here at home in the playoffs against the Ohio State University. We will see how Gomer Pyle, Kyle McCord, does in his first playoff game. I did see that Bo Nix and USC won their playoff game, so they move on. Florida State beats Ole Miss. They're moving on. And here he comes. Kyle McCord. Now Syracuse's starting quarterback. Or at least in theory, he's the starting quarterback. Who knows if he actually wins the job? I'm assuming he will, but who knows? Travion Henderson, Cade Stover. Love this Buckeye team, man. Wish they could have won a national championship, but nonetheless, they couldn't do it. It's all right. I don't cry at night about it. 2nd and 7. That's a quick snap. I wasn't prepared for that. I was looking at the defense, and Henderson got upended by Eichenberg, their former teammate, Tommy Eichenberg. We brought him over when we beat the Buckeyes during the season. And that's a false start by both tackles. Both tackles jumped there at the same time. False start on the offense. Oklahoma beat Texas. Quinn Ewers goes down. Quinn Ewers goes down to Dylan Gabriel. Very interesting. Clemson was the team that Bo Nix and USC beat. We've already beat USC because that's how we got Caleb Williams. So I'm assuming that we can do it again. And not Braylon Trice. Well, it is Braylon Trice. Yeah, I was thinking of Braylon Allen for some reason. Braylon Trice gets the sack on Kyle McCord. Remember, Kyle McCord not very athletic, not very mobile. So he runs right into the waiting arms of Braylon Trice, and he has to take the sack, punt the ball away. Adunze back to return. He gets to the 47, and the Oregon offense back on the field. Let's get this bread, brother. See what we can do. Hand the ball off to Braylon Allen. Maybe do some damage here, but this Buckeye run defense seems to be pretty good. Steel Chambers in there along with a couple others. Only a 5-yarder. We'll go with the play-action boot slide. Get a little motion with Caleb Williams. And Maserati Marv should be wide open, and he is. I don't think I had to do possession catch there, but just to secure the feet in bounds, might as well do it. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. It is Maserati Marv at the end of the day, so it's going to be hard to not have a beautiful catch with him. It's kind of his thing. And we're going to go right back to him. Marvin Harrison, easy. Good ball from Caleb to put it on his outside arm, or his outside leverage. And Marvin did the rest. Jordan Hancock could not keep up with his former teammate. And we're going to go underneath here. Looks like it was a natural pick play, and Rome Odunze gets number 2. Rome Odunze in the end zone, touchdown catch number 2. He hasn't really done anything except for in the red zone. But we got to go back and see a replay of that. That might have been a natural pick from the Buckeye players here. So let's go watch this. So these guys are covering, and as Ferguson makes the turn into the end zone to make his route, it looks like the linebacker runs into his own player, and he stops him, and that allows Odunze to get wide open in coverage and easily walk into the end zone. So beautifully done. And it's a 2-touchdown advantage for the Oregon Ducks. And no, I did not switch the difficulty. We are on all Madden difficulty. We are on all Madden difficulty. It's just we have a very good team. We like to dominate, and that's what we're doing. Back to return. He will kneel. Oh, it's actually... did I say it was Sonny Styles was return? No, he's not number 13. I don't know who that said that was. Get a little pressure. Nope, no pressure. It's a good throw. Emeka Ibuka. He's still here. We didn't grab him. I wanted to grab him. I debated it, but I think we wanted to get Tommy Eichenberg for the defense. Think about that, having Odunze, Ibuka, and Harrison. That'd be crazy. And I said Kyle McCord's not athletic, and then he rips off a 15-yard read option. So maybe I was wrong. He's throwing it in my face. He's throwing it right back in my face. I'm surprised they haven't targeted Cade Stover yet. Big target. Farmer Gronk, as he's been known to be called. Even though he doesn't play really like Rob Gronkowski, except for he's a good blocker. He gets down and dirty. But he's nowhere near Gronkowski, that's for sure. Pick that off. Oh, I think I swatted instead of intercepting it. It would have been a tough play for Travis Hunter to do, although he had a really good game last episode in the regular season finale. But I'm pretty sure I pressed swat instead of interception there. I was trying to go for the tackle, not swat. Oh, that's a wide open throw, but it's going to be knocked incomplete. Cooper DeJean showing off those white men can jump abilities. Wow. Cooper swatting that one away like he's an NBA center. That was amazing. I thought that was for sure a catch and a first down for Cade Stover there. That was crazy athleticism. And now with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter, I got T-Ferg wide open. Up the middle, up the seams. It is Terrence Ferguson, one of my favorite targets to throw to, and that's the end of the first quarter. We end the first up 14-0 here in the home playoff game right before the quarterfinals. We're going to hand this ball off to Braylon Allen. I don't know how the run game is going to work here. I don't think it's going to work too well. Oh, I might have been mistaken. That's a great run. Great blocking down the field. Stiff arm trying to get it. Proctor will bring me down along with Steel Chambers. But that's a really good run. A really good run from Braylon Allen. I think that was mainly set up because of the great blocking down the field from the receivers. I don't think if the blocking would have been there, it certainly would not have been as dominant as a run. I know how that seems pretty obvious, but the way that the defensive line has been stopping me and the linebackers have been stopping me, I don't think that would have worked as well as it did. Kelly makes a good catch, the former Auburn tight end. And we will go underneath. This time it's an interception. I did not see him there. That's Steel Chambers. Although at least if I had to throw the ball to anybody, I'm glad it's my favorite player, Steel Chambers. That's annoying. I did not see him there. I just didn't. I thought that I had an open underneath route, and it looks like he was going to cover Braylon Allen, running back to former running back, and then he just leaves his assignment because I'm assuming he just has eyes in the back of his head and he sees Denzel Burke gonna make that decision. And I already made the decision to throw it underneath, and he just intercepts it. Yeah, that's on me. I didn't see Steel Chambers there whatsoever. Maybe that's why we didn't win the Heisman, because I throw a lot of interceptions with Caleb Williams. But I threw a lot of interceptions with Bo Nix, too. I just throw a lot of interceptions in general. It's not the quarterback's problem. It's my problem. I just bad at the game. As long as we can contain Travion Henderson, we should be in a good situation on offense. Or on defense, I should say. Although he just barreled his way through for almost a first down there. 3rd and 1 from the 31. Do I bring a little bit of pressure here? A little linebacker blitz? I think I'm going to. Let's bring a little linebacker blitz. Oh, they hand it off to the fullback, or I guess backup tight end G. Scott Jr. Not really a fullback, tight end more. G. Scott Jr. gets the handoff, and he gets the first down. That was a creative play. I wasn't expecting that. Pick that off. It is! It's Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, intercepts Kyle McCord to get the Oregon Ducks the football back. It's super poetic. The former Buckeye matches up against his former team, and he intercepts his former quarterback. That was a risky throw from McCord. I'm not sure why he even thought that would work in the first place. I got to go underneath here. It's going to be Ferguson. Turn up the field. Can't get the first down, but he gets to the 28-yard line. Caleb Williams super excited about that. And we will go 4 verticals, maybe? This is probably a dumb idea. Probably a very dumb idea. Yeah, it's a very, very dumb idea. Let's just throw this away and move on. I should not have run 4 verticals and then rolled out of the pocket. Well, I don't know what I was doing on that one. Maybe we could try a run? It's a little risky. It's a little risky to run up the middle on Michael Hall Jr. and all the boys in the middle with the Buckeyes. But Braylon Allen's strong enough, he fights forward and gets the first down, so you love to see that. We're going to do a little play-action drag wheel. Get Caleb Williams out on the run. And I'm going to have to fire that earlier. It's going to be Kelly drops it. Kelly with the drop, that's okay. Because we're going to do another play-action pass. And we're going to get out in the pocket again and run. Mainly because I have to. There it is. It's going to be Rome Odunze finally catching one that's not a touchdown. That's a big catch from Rome. Denzel Burke must have been in the coverage there. And is that going to be open? That's an interception, isn't it? Yes, it is. Denzel Burke with interception number 2 of Caleb Williams. And that one is just, I don't really have a good reason for why I threw that. I thought that I would be able to get that over him, I guess. That's a frustrating. Luckily, our defense has been able to shut down the Buckeyes, but that's an annoying one right there. That one should not have been an interception. The first one I can understand because I just didn't see him there. That's the reason why I threw that pick, but that one is totally avoidable. That one should not have been a pick in the first place. I shouldn't have just thrown that. And that one's annoying because that one is completely avoidable, but I did it anyway. Is that a false start or is that an offside? That was a hard snap, hard count snap, and it's a false start on the offense again. That's number 2 of the half. These Buckeyes offensive linemen not super disciplined right now. I know it's a loud scenario with the being on the road and everything, but interception. No, it's gotta be an interception, Williams. You gotta turn your body. You had inside leverage. You could have easily snagged that. Quick throw. That's gotta be picked off. It is. It's Kyrie Jackson. He gets it right back for the Oregon Ducks. He might even return this. Oh no, Travion Henderson's super quick. Kyrie Jackson delivers, gets the ball right back in the hands of Caleb Williams, even though after throwing 2 interceptions, he probably doesn't deserve to have the ball in his hands. Am I going to step on the pocket? Yes, I am. Caleb Williams showing it with his legs for the second time. Double slants. Is this a good idea? Probably not, but it's going to be Rome Odunze. Stays on his feet, fights for the touchdown. Rome Odunze, number 3. Oh my God, who is this man? He broke the initial tackle, stopped his progress, turned around and dove forward. Rome Odunze is Himothy. That was amazing. I don't usually get those animations. Usually that happens when I'm on defense. That kind of animation does not happen to me in my favor. But that's a 3rd touchdown for Caleb Williams and the 3rd touchdown for Rome Odunze in the first half. Is Rome Odunze going to have a breakout game here in the playoffs? The playoffs? He might. He certainly might. There's 1:07 to go. Kyle McCord, 2 interceptions on only 23 yards through the air. We have shut him down completely today, and he's made pretty bad decisions, if we're being totally honest. Get to the quarterback. Oh, that's a decent throw. That is a decent throw. Oh, they used a timeout. I didn't know what happened there. I was trying to find out if it was like 2-minute warning or something. The 2-minute warning doesn't happen. So it's a timeout call by the Buckeyes. That's a quick throw, caught and dropped. Caught and dropped to the ground. Emeka Buka. To the side, in the flat, it's going to be Henderson. He breaks the tackle initially from Williams, but DeJean comes in and stops him. Are they going to use another timeout here? 30 seconds to go. It's 3rd and 8. They got to hurry. I know they get the ball to start the second half. That's Stover. He gets the catch. They use a timeout, so they have 1 timeout, 28 seconds to go. Buckeyes are playing with fire here. Underneath, held on by Ibuka. No timeouts remaining. Keep them in bounds. Keep them in the middle of the field. They can't get the field goal off. At least that's the goal. Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. Win. Oh, my God, we couldn't win off the line. McCord very upset, but you chose to throw it away, my guy. You could have easily thrown it to somebody. I'm sure Henderson was open or something. Can we please win faster? Oh, that's another incomplete pass. He's just heaving these, and now it's 4th and 5. He had 2 downs to make some magic happen, and he couldn't do it. And they're going to punt from the 43? Oh, my God. You at least got to try. I know that they're trying to save field position so we don't immediately get a field goal, but you got to at least try to go for that. That's crazy. Could I just... I really want to try just a Marvin Harrison deep route. Might as well. I've already thrown 2 interceptions. What's the harm? And Marvin's been known to come down with some crazy passes. Or some crazy catches. Oh, I got hit on the throw. It's going to be knocked incomplete, thank God. Why can't they just let me throw that? Why do they have to come around and hit me? There wasn't going to be any damage done. It's not like Marvin was actually going to catch that. But now we got to go back on defense. We have completely just shut down this Buckeye offense. Henderson really hasn't been able to do anything. McCord has certainly not been able to do anything. So we are completely destroying the Ohio State offense. And here he comes back onto the field again. We need to get some pressure. That's the one thing we haven't been able to do. We have the 1 sack, but we just haven't been able to get pressure on Kyle McCord. We've been able to stop Travion Henderson, but I'd like to get a couple sacks, a couple throwaways, a couple bad interceptions because of it. Another handoff to Henderson. He's going nowhere. He got shut down immediately, swarmed. This time by former teammate Tommy Eichenberg, who already has a pick today. Pick. And it is 3rd and 10. Oh, Dorless got through. Brandon Dorless, this is the pressure I was asking for. It's probably a hold, but that's the pressure I was asking for. Brandon Dorless with the sack on Kyle McCord. And I'm going to take the freaking sack, baby. I don't care. It also pushes it to 4th and 22. Give Brandon Dorless the credit he deserves. It's not his fault there was a hold. Roma Dunze already got 3 receiving touchdowns. I was hoping to add a punt return touchdown. That would have been pretty crazy. Braylon Allen, 4 carries for 40 yards. That's pretty good. He's not having one of his dominant games that he's been known to have. But I think this Buckeye defense is pretty good at stopping the run, at least. At least that's what it looks like. But I can't see Terrence Ferguson in the middle of the field and not send him on a deep route. But that leaves Marvin Harrison wide open. Oh my God, Maserati Marv. Beautiful throw from Caleb Williams. Marvin Harrison Jr. down the field. We got to see an instant replay of this. I sent Terrence Ferguson. That kind of cleared out everybody. And Marvin just, nobody tracked with him. Nobody tracked him at all. And he just stays, keeps that foot in bounds. Easy catch. And look at the throwing motion from the future Heisman, or should have been Heisman at least. Look at that. Look at that, Heisman. That's the good stuff right there. That is the Heisman, or at least he should have been the Heisman. That's my take on it. He should have been the Heisman. I don't know why they didn't give it to him. But then he had a great throw. Wide open. Easy does it. Easy does it. Now we'll hand the ball off to Braylon Allen, because now we're already at the 21. So we'll hand the ball out to Braylon Allen. And Braylon Allen, ooh, he got a couple good yards out of that, but I wanted him to squeeze through and he could have had a touchdown probably if he would have squeezed his body through that. This one should be Marvin Harrison. End zone, diving touchdown, Marvin Harrison. A Maserati Marv. Diving in the end zone. Number 4 for Caleb Williams today. 3 to Roma Dunze, 1 now to Marv. Laid out for it. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, Marv. And that puts a 28 burger on the Ohio State defense. And remember, we only took 1 player from the Buckeye defense. We only took Tommy Eichenberg from the defense, so they pretty much intact. And there's no injuries on, so they have their entire starting lineup. We're just cooking them. Caleb Williams is better. Our offensive line is better. Our receivers are obviously better. We're just a better team. Now, who knows what's going to happen when we get deeper into the college football playoffs, like when we play freaking USC again with Bo Nix, his revenge game, or when we play, I don't know, we never played North Carolina, so how's that going to go? They still have to play Oregon State. We've never played Oklahoma. How's that going to go? I have no idea. We never played Florida State. Actually, did we play Florida State? We might have. I don't remember. We might have played them early in the season. I can't remember. Oh, Brandon Dorless shuts down Travion Henderson. Easy. 10 carries, 30 yards. He's not having that good of a game. And now Brandon Dorless has his X Factor activated, which is super nice. Oh, that's... I wasn't expecting that to just go right to me. I thought that was going to be... Oh, that's the new guy. That's the guy that we just got last episode. That's the safety Bishop. I wasn't expecting that ball just to go right to me. I was expecting it to go to the player so I could tackle him. That's why I pressed SWAT. Oh, McCord, he's going to run? No, he throws it for some reason. I don't know why he chose to throw it there. I thought he was going to have at least a yard. And it's another punt for the Buckeye offense, man. They are not... This is not the Buckeye offense that I like. This would make me so frustrated. If the Buckeyes in real life were getting blown out 28-0 in the playoffs by Oregon, or I guess it doesn't have to be Oregon, by any team, oh, you know Ryan Day gone. There'd be people rioting in the streets if the Buckeyes got blown out in the playoffs. Uh-oh. I had a couple guys open, but I waited too long. I saw those guys on the left side. I did. Just couldn't. I didn't hit them. I didn't hit them when I needed to, and I rolled to the wrong side. That's kind of annoying because that could have been a big play. Ooh, that's wide open. That's going to be Kelly. Backup tight end getting the first down. Good job. You know what? I kind of just want to let one loose. I know we tried to do that at the end of the half, but didn't really work because I got hit. Let's let one loose and see what happens. Marvin down the field, guarded by 2 people. Probably should have chose somebody else, but I mean, Marvin's been coming down with those this season, so you never know. All you got to do is lob it up, and he can most likely come down with it. Ooh, somebody's going to get open here. I don't know who it is, but somebody is. Oh, it's going to be Holden. Almost caught by Holden. That would have been awesome. He stopped, and then he kind of had to readjust. That would have been unbelievable if he would have brought that in. Looks like we got some backups in. And I pressed the wrong button because I didn't know who was who. Well, that's an annoying little drive or little possession. We had all our backup receivers in. I don't even know if they would have caught it. I was getting a little too greedy there. I was trying to go for the big bomb to get another touchdown, get Caleb Williams' yards up. Prove that he should have been the Heisman in the first place, but I guess I'm kind of counteracting my point by throwing 2 interceptions too, so it is what it is. It is what it is, but let's see if the defense can continue their hot streak. Brandon Dorless almost to the quarterback, and that's not... I got to him at a fair time. Pass interference on me, Kyrie Jackson, guy who has a pick already today. I got to him as a reasonable time for when the ball got there. But maybe because the ball was not catchable, I don't know, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. Travion Henderson gets a huge carry, though. This feels like a Buckeye drive. Now that I've given them yards with the penalty, it feels like a Buckeye touchdown drive. Brandon Dorless shuts that down. He eats that up. He eats that for breakfast. Brandon Dorless having a big game. That's somebody that doesn't really have that many big games for us. He kind of just goes under the radar. He makes some good plays sometimes, but he doesn't really have like one game where he's like the biggest impact on the team on defense. It's a good tackle from Jackson. It's 3rd and 3. I don't know if they'll get the snap off here. They might. 5 seconds to go. They gonna get the snap off? Nope. We will go to the 4th quarter. 28-0. Will they end their shutout? Or will the Ohio State University be shut out in the playoffs? We will see. I would assume they'd go for this. This is pretty much 4th down territory. They'd be pretty stupid if they didn't. I mean, I guess they're not going to need to. I was going to say, I guess they could kick the field goal, but that would be pretty dumb. But they're not going to need to because they get that to Johnson, and that is a easy catch, an easy 1st down. That's pitch and catch for Kyle McCord. Those are the type of throws that he makes. Other throws, you never know. Oh, that might be offside. I think I jumped a little early with I think that was a Mave. Yeah, it is offside. Well, that's annoying. Not really what we needed there is a jump, and that puts them to the 6. The Buckeyes are getting free yardage here from us. We're not doing our due diligence. That's got to be caught, and it is. It's going to be down at the 2, 2nd and inches. This is a dangerous situation here. Julian Fleming. Now, where's he at? Is he Penn State? No, he didn't go to Penn State, did he? I don't remember where he transferred. He didn't transfer to Syracuse with Kyle McCord, did he? No. Where did Julian Fleming transfer to? Former 5-star receiver. Never really broke out with the Buckeyes because, 1, the receiving corps for the Ohio State Buckeyes is always just disgustingly talented. And 2, he had a lot of injury history. Could never stay truly healthy. Where did he transfer? I want to say it's Penn State, but I don't think it is. I don't know why I want to say it's Penn State. Where did he go? I can't honestly remember. That's going to be a 4th down stand or a goal line stand. My God, the Buckeyes. Come on, Kyle. You suck, big dog. You suck. Before we snap this ball, I got to pause it here. I got to figure out where Julian Fleming transferred. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Penn State. I know it's not Penn State. Julian Fleming. Where did you transfer to? He did transfer to Penn State. I don't know why I was doubting myself. He did transfer to Penn State. I guess I just thought that a true Buckeye would never go to a rival. At least he didn't go to Michigan, I guess. I don't know why I kept doubting myself that he went to Penn State. I know my stuff. Hand this ball off to Braylon Allen again. He's got a great hole. Break one tackle from Josh Proctor. You couldn't break the tackle from Josh Proctor. Come on, big dog. Break that tackle. Somebody's getting open. Somebody's getting stupidly open. Oh, I guess it wasn't stupidly open, but Ferguson ends up coming down with it anyway. I thought he was going to just absolutely run past everybody, but he did not. That was a little bit more tricky of a throw than it needed to be. And Braylon Allen get the edge. He got a few yards, but didn't get the blocking that I was hoping for. That's okay, because we're using this drive, and it's a lot more productive than it has been in the previous couple drives. Can I get that ball? That's an interception. I don't like myself. That's another interception for Caleb Williams, but none of these have really been his fault. They've all been me being just bad at this football game and being stupid. That's a wild screen. It's going to work because I missed the tackle. Why am I just a big dummy dum-dum? I'm bad at this game. I'm very bad at this game. I make horrible decisions. Oh, Eichenberg almost got there. Didn't have inside leverage. Good box out from Williams. And we are about to be under 2 minutes to go in the playoffs. The Buckeye season is on the line. They need to have a miracle. They need to have basically Jesus Christ resurrect himself again on the 4th day and come back down and play quarterback for the Buckeyes to give them 28 points to tie this game. That's really the only way that the Ohio State University could come back here. That's in the air. Oh, almost a 3rd interception. Come on, defense. 2 more stops, and we get the ball back, and the Caleb Williams interception does not hurt us. Get to him, Brandon Dorless. That's going to be out of bounds, so it's 4th and 10. One play decides the fate of the Ohio State University. If they don't get this, Kyle McCord will get run out of town. Oh, that's a good throw. That was okay. I hate on Kyle McCord a lot. I tease him a lot because he sucks. But that was a good throw to Ibuka. That was a really good throw. He stepped into that and everything. Oh, it's underneath. Little check down again to Ibuka. He's the Roma Dunze. And he's at the 2. We had a goal line stand earlier. Maybe we can do it again. Let's bring a little blitz. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a handoff to Henderson. It's not. It's a quick throw. It's dropped. Stover in the end zone. Couldn't hang on. I don't know if Cooper DeJean did anything there, but I'll take it. This now I feel like is going to be a handoff to Henderson. He looks like he's very tired, though. He's breathing pretty heavily. And it's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Tej Johnson with the catch. And the Buckeyes will not be shut out in the playoffs, so I guess they have that to look forward to. But unless, like I said, some crazy miracle happens, the Buckeyes are going home here. They're going to go onside kick. I don't know why I didn't play for that. I'm stupid. Get it, please? There it is. Right in the hands of Jacobs. He goes down, and we get the ball to end this game and end the Buckeye misery. We didn't put up as many points as I would have liked, and that's on me because I threw a few interceptions that I probably shouldn't have. All of them I probably shouldn't have. Braylon Allen, break that tackle. You didn't do anything there, big dog. What are you doing? Why did I bring you in from Wisconsin? You're supposed to do stuff. You're supposed to break tackles. Ooh, there's a big opening on that left side. If I can get a block. Joe Alt didn't block. All I needed was one small little block from Joe Alt, and I would have had a dangerous run. Adunze knocked incomplete. 4th and 9 from the 42. Do we try to kick a field goal here? What's the field goal distance? No, that's Hail Mary. Oh, oops. I pressed a Hail Mary. You know what? Timeout. I didn't mean to press a Hail Mary. I wanted to see the distance. It's a 59-yarder from Camden Lewis. I believe in Camden. I think he can hit a 59-yarder. So we're going to try it. 6-mile-per-hour winds going to the left. I think that Camden can drill this. Camden Lewis, it's up. It's got the length, and it's good. Camden Lewis drills a 59-yard field goal. That really couldn't have gone back any further. Maybe a 60 or a 61, maybe he would have hit. But Camden Lewis drills a 59-yarder to put it 31-7 and seal this one and make the Oregon Ducks advance to the quarterfinals of the college football playoff. I don't know who we're going to play, but I'm excited about it. Very, very excited. I hope it's not Oregon State. Because we had one game where we completely blew them out, and then they had one game where they completely blew us out. So, don't really want to play them. Stover breaks the tackle. Stover down the field. Buckeyes use their first timeout. 45 seconds. I'm not sure why they're using timeouts. It's not like they can win the game on a touchdown here. Quick throw. Catch. Uh-oh. Took a bad angle there. Kyrie Jackson save a touchdown. He did. And it's another timeout called by the Buckeyes. That was my fault. I took a bad angle there. Linebacker blitz. I think I called one. I don't know. I'm still going to bring Eichenberg, even if I didn't. And that's another touchdown. Tej Johnson again. Buckeyes score quickly. I guess. It's whatever. I mean, there's 35 seconds. They're going to go for 2 here. Oh, good route by Kate Stover. Good route. All right, well, I guess I'll get into onside kick formation now. Let's go hands team here. Get into onside kick formation and I guess do some things. There it is. Good job. It's Rome, and he's just going to go down. Good job, Rome. 33 seconds remain. We'll do like one QB kneel, and that'll be the ball game. 31-15. Oh, they're going to really. You're going to make Caleb Williams lose a yard on that one. That's just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. Braylon Allen gets a carry. Wow, he's breaking tackles like crazy there. And that'll be the ball game. The Oregon Ducks will advance in the college football playoffs. You love to see it. It's a beautiful thing, really. It's a beautiful thing. Wasn't super difficult. I obviously made it a little bit hard on myself, a little bit harder than it should have been because I threw 3 interceptions that I certainly should not have. But you live and you learn. That's what happens. If I didn't throw interceptions, it wouldn't be a World of Juice video. Let's just be fair about that. It would not be where you would be like, is Juice even playing? You'd be concerned for my health and safety if I didn't throw interceptions. That's how you know it's a World of Juice video. If you just pop on a video, you don't know who the creator is, and you don't know who I am, well then you'd be like, oh, it's a World of Juice video because he threw interceptions like that. That's how you know. We get a big week. Obviously, we're not going to take anybody else. I don't know. Should we take people? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. Let's take somebody from the Buckeyes. Who do I want? I wasn't going to take anybody else from the Buckeyes or anybody in the playoffs, but you know what? I don't freaking care. Let's take somebody else from the Buckeyes. Let's see. Who do I want? Who else do I want from the Buckeyes? We don't really need another corner. We have a really good cornerback room. I mean, I could take Ibuka. I've been looking for another receiver for a while. I could just take Ibuka. We don't really need Travion. Let's just grab Ibuka. I've already taken Marvin. Let's just grab Ibuka and get another receiver in here. Let's give them... You know what, Trayshawn Holden? You dropped a pass, so you're going to get transfer over. Ibuka comes in. We take another player from Ohio State, and we will see who we have in the quarterfinals of... Oh, it's going to be a rematch. We played the USC Trojans earlier in the season. That's how we acquired Caleb Williams. We gave them back Bo Nix, and Bo Nix has gotten them to the playoffs. And he's gotten them to, honestly, a better record than we have. I mean, it's not honestly. It is a better record. They went 14-3. We went 13-4. It'll be Caleb Williams going back to his former house to play against our former quarterback. You do not want to miss next episode. It is going to be crazy. This is the first time we get to see Bo Nix in a USC jersey. So this is going to be quite the game. You do not want to miss it. If you enjoyed this one, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.